Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ray Rideout will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Mac Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Granderson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Kessler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Flowers, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gap.
Sean McDonough.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Pompey has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Kenny Vargas. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a knuckleball and a tough take. He just missed inside.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. A chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I thought
so
that
no
was
runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied. Now in the box, Dan Meyer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Meyer.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Eduardo Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 14 homers, 53 RBIs. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Eduardo Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mac Williams.
Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mac Williams sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Augustin Pineda, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. kite in the air to straightaway left. Smith has a beat on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Rich Kessler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Holder back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Leading off the inning, John Flowers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Diaz picks it up, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Sean McDonald. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High pop up. Franco is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding in, Kenny Vargas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Buffalo's in. Stepping into the box, Dan Meyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Dan Meyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Ozuna takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
First offering on its way. High high in the air into shallow left center. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adrianza. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pompey has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 7th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mac Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Caldwell over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Agustin Pineda. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Rich Kessler. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop-up. Diaz has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 8th inning coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Flowers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Riding in once again, Sean McDonald.
Catcher number 5.
First offering on its way.
McDonald.
The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get an opportunity to put the ball in play.
High pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain. but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. He left to go. 9th inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Dan Meyer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Dan Meyer.
There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. The 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Diaz is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Ramirez.
Batter number 10, shortstop, Eduardo.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. And he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains.
Second.
Well,
No
it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Mano, 8 strikeouts.
Our final line score.
Complete games in the season. Some dispute is